There we are. Sorry about the delay. Ooh, this doesn't look good. Unsupported resolution for latency configuration. Turn this music down. And let's greet a few people and then we'll find out if this is actually going to work, because I've tried something different today. It doesn't look good. Let's get that off top chat. So, roll call. Terry, welcome sir. Hey Dave, morning. Ethan, welcome. I'm doing dandy sir, dandy. It's bright and sunny here, so post-tournament Monday with a coffee and some fine friends to play golf clash with. What's not to love? Good morning Mark, or good evening to you. Excuse me. Adam, welcome along. Lord Lee's here. Excellent. Welcome Lee. I think that's all of you. Is the video, well you won't know yet because it's not actually playing anything. This is telling me it's unsupported. I've tried the 1080p option here, which is why there's an Omelette Arcade logo. You had to change the resolution, Mark. Would it just not play? No coconut milk, Dave. That lesson has been learned, sir. Well learned. Will not be repeated. No, we have normal milk today, thankfully. Morning, Don. Welcome, welcome. It was... What the... Why is... Lots of things are going wrong. It was at Auto 144. Are you on 1080p now, Mark? I'm curious if it works on 1080p. Because this YouTube thing's telling me it's red. The stream health is red. You must change the video resolution. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. This is Baby T. This is the rookie, so this will open this one first, and we'll see if it pops up on the screen or not. That'll be the acid test, I guess. So on my playback screen, it looks like it's working. So we'll do this one and see. Oh, we finished third. Third for Baby T. This is the guy that did 19 under on Tuesday or whenever it was, Wednesday. Followed up with a 27 and a 31, so not the best, but we need to get this up to pro, so let's see what we get. Arn, good morning sir, nice to see you. It's clear as a bell, clear as day, works on 1080, all good, works there. Okay, we'll just crack on then. So, what do we get for bronze? Oh, that's loud. That is loud. That might still be loud for you. If it is, I'm sorry, I'll turn it down in a second. Still no gold for this puppy. Could do with some cards though, so let's see. Some darts. Some rocket. There's the castaway. Now let's hope that's the last set of castaways we're seeing today, okay? If we get that in the expert chest, I'm going to be raging. Good, that's what we want. Some of them. And some of them, very nice. And crucially, a few balls. Morning H, nice to see you brother. Welcome along. Steve, welcome, 1080's good, all good there, excellent. Working fine for Dave. Well, that's good. It looks like there's more of a delay than usual, but I can live with that. Excuse me. If it means the quality's a wee bit better. Although I'm not a fan of that Omelette Arcade thing, but it is what it is. Right. Oh, and some more chests. I can now look forward to the junglist, indeed. Indeed. So, I don't know, was there some Smurfs there, Terry? Let's have a look. Loser Smurf. Indeed. I wonder if this filled, because I got in this really late last night, and I don't know if it filled. And it did fill. Did fill, but they didn't all play. Anyway, let's just have a quick look and see where they all are. Ooh, just staying up. I think we've had a few departures, a few heavy point scores have hit the road. Tommy, bless him, only played the 1-0. But that's fine. We're not a pressurised clan, so let's see if we can stay up anyway. Morning, Mr. Magoo. Nice to see you. How are you doing? How are you? Got Castaway for 31st in Expert. Unlucky done. You cranked it up to 1440 and it looks awesome. Does it go that high? Wow. Oh well. We might have to live with that Omelette Arcade. Right, let's stop faffing about and let's open some chests, because we're going to do some tour play. Have a think what tours you'd like to play, because I'll do whatever you want. Within reason, obviously. Expert minus 34 second. Oh, Jesus. Tough bracket H, tough bracket. Boomerangs, Spitfires and Off-Roader. Spitfires, but not the other ones. It's not what you want, is it? Not what you want for silver chests. Castaways and Boomerangs for 7th for Steve. Unlucky Steve. Well done in the 7th though. Very good. Hole number 2, Ian. Charts are all done. They're with Tommy, who will no doubt be recording his video very soon. That's why I'm a wee bit late this morning. Been working on those, but they look good, so fingers crossed that they'll help. And in the meantime, we'll go and open these experts. So 5 experts to open. We'll try and do them in the arse end first, if you know what I mean. So we keep what might be the best till last, but it's not very good, so don't get excited, because I absolutely screwed it up yesterday. Let's get an email for that one. Hole 2 is the hard. Yes, Adam, it is indeed. And welcome along. Castaways, Off-Roader and Amazons for your expert 2nd. Oof, Arn. Horrid. Horrid. But you know what Ian says? Play for balls and banners. Club cards are always a bonus. I don't know if he does say that actually, but he should say that, because it's a good thing to say. Not a rough bump for the guide, Ian, but there will be a rough bump available. No, I'll not spoil it and steal Tommy's thunder, but the guide's going to feature a bounce over in all wins. So 40th, Jesus Christ. 29 under, 40th. Lobbed 7 and just didn't play well. Alberon the last, which probably saved us a few balls, but didn't really get going with Rusty this week, so not too disappointed. What was top here? Ball Hunters! Hey, well done to 4. Don't know who that is. I should do, but I don't. Well done to you though. Congrats. There's Arn. There's his silver. True story. Silver medal. Well played, Arn. Well played. And I don't know. Got too many chests to start looking for people we know, so let's just plough on and get through this. I'm sure you're all itching to get away. So, anything decent. I think we've unlocked all the clubs here, we just haven't got many Apocs. So Apocs would be more than welcome. Or Thors. Not bad. Oh, hang on, we're already at 10. That's just a waste. Won't ever use that again. Take those. Not so much. B52s. Could have been worse. And less than balls back, so a waste. A net loss on the balls. But that's okay. Danny, welcome, sir. I'm shocked that one of your rookies did a minus 29 and finished 34th. Tough tourney, Danny. Tough crowds, as you've just seen from that expert as well. 40th for a minus 29, was it? I can't remember. And good morning, sir. Good morning. Definitely needed the cards, Arn. Harsh. Harsh. I've said this, I say this every week, every other week when we do this video I say, if you get top 3, you should be guaranteed a certain level of epic, because it's just not fair. But it's just not fair for everyone, at least. Morning Scott, nice to see you. Forgot what we're doing here. Oh, this is just that chest, right? Plow through these then. Right, so where did the Bushwhackers end up with? D-Max minus 39 Masters Gold Bonanza. Let's have a wee look. Was it this one he played the Masters on? I can't remember. No, it can't have been. Can't have been. Wonder which account he, unless there was a bit of jiggery pokery going on. There's maybe a bit of jiggery pokery going on overnight. Quite possibly, but anyway. Oh Jesus, look at that. Definitely staying up then. Good. Excellent. Right, on to Ruby. See what we did here. What we're missing here. 21 in Pro, 67 in Pro, 4 seconds in Rookie, and a 5th and a 10th. So a few banners. Well done, Mr. Magoo. Well done. Ended up with a 3rd, a 4th, a 6th, an 8th, and a 24th. Close but no cigar. 4 top 10s though, Mark. Not to be sniffed at. Well played, sir. And a banner for the 3rd. Excellent, sir. Excellent. Your rookie shot of minus 31, finished 5th. Them's the breaks, Don. Them's the breaks. Unlucky, brother. Unlucky. 16th in expert with a minus 30 chest with shite, as can be seen on your channels. Yes. Make sure you're all subbed to Golf Clash Quarks, Danny. PD tried to scam you, giving you +1 in the night. Emailed them to sort it, and they did. They did sort it. Well, happy days. Doesn't always happen, that, Mr. Magoo, so well done. Or well done to PD. Morning, Stu. Welcome, brother. How are you this fine sunny morning? A last minute switcheroo. Often happens. Nobody needs to explain that. We all know why. Moved into first promotion slot to go Master 1. 10 clear of second. Nicely. Nice. Christian, good morning, sir. I trust you're well, my friend. I give you a ball back and a grand, right? I've been blethering on, I've missed the code. What was the code? That one there. We are going to get to tour play, by the way, and so don't worry. There will be some proper content here, not just a chit chat over a coffee. 28. Didn't we get 28 on the last one and finish 40th? So this just shows you the difference. But this is Ruby. This is the baby. So actually, I'm quite happy with this. Still a blob on 7 though. And 1 and 2. What the anyway. What won this one? A 37. Jesus wept. 36 backed up with a 37. What a beast. And then some decent 33s, etc, etc. So Chris from Rough Bump, well done, Chris. I think that was everybody. Oh no, Lucky Luciano from Blue Can Crew. And a few more. So, what do we get here? Outside top 25, that's a bit of a shame because that means a loss on balls, but what can you do? PD can stick A cup hard cards up the rear. You got sleet! Jesus, Stu. You wouldn't believe it where I am. It looks like the middle of summer. Probably doesn't feel like it, but... Right, anything good? No. No. Yeah. Yep, as usual. Jesus, not a single card of use. Still not, so that's an absolutely wretched chest. Makes me wonder whether I should stick this account back into Pro, if I'm honest. I am tempted. But I don't really fancy 2 lots of division notes. But I don't know. We'll see. So where did Learner Cats get to? Ah, nice. Comfortable cushion now. I think that's what Lee was referring to, 10k from safety. Bronze for Peter, well done bro. 31, very good. There's Rish with the 20th, well done sir. I think that's Lee, isn't it? I think that is Lee. So Smokey, the Shaken, Kimmo. There's Matt, Jens. Plenty top 3s, plenty top 10s, top 20s. Good stuff. Well done, Learner Cats. What are we saying here? What two are we going to try? Anything you want, Lee. You can pick. I'll play what you want. From 7, 8, 9, 10. You decide. 5-week-old baby. Did get a gold with a 31 and another rookie gold. Well done, Danny. Medals galore. Good to hear. Good to hear. Right. What's next? Golden Ferret. Which one is that? Don't you wish you just had a button that said log in that account or give me that email? I think it's this one. We shall sharp find out. Hail, rain, sleet and snow. Weather doesn't know what it wants to do. Jesus. Well, stay safe, boys. Stay safe and warm. Is that the right code? Could be. Yes, it is. Right, I don't know where this finished. I don't even know what this scored. 30. 20th with a minus 30. How times have changed. 1, 2, 3. Alright, both 9s. The rest of it was... Actually, 7 and 8 really cost us. 7 and 8 and 4. Was never making 5 all week, so that's fine. But improvement round on round, so can't really grumble. And this was won by another squiggle with a 36. Slight improvement though from the 29 and the 14. Well done, whoever that is. I don't think there was many I knew in here. Isabel from Rough Bump. But I don't think so. So what do we get for 20th? We can do tier 9 Don. That is fine. Have to pick which account we're doing. Vipers, QBs, Saturns, take the Goliaths. Do you want to get one epic drop? You might get 2, mightn't you? If it's a top 25, I don't know. That'll do. Something positive from it. Not a lot, but something positive. Later H, nice to see you, brother. Thank you for popping in. You don't mean which tour, just curious. Well, we'll do whatever you want. We can chop and change. Welcome, Nick. Nice to see you, sir. Pleasure to catch you live as well yesterday. Only briefly, I had to run out to the shops, but I enjoyed what I saw, sir. You look like you were playing very well. And thank you for those kind words. That's very generous of you. Next time, though, no Glasgow Rangers shirt, eh? Almost made me sick looking at that. I'm only joking. Well, it did really, but... So, Clanables, C100 push. Yes, lovely. Not helped by my 20th place wretchedness, but we are looking good. A K off top, but more importantly, 41,000 off not making it, basically. So hopefully, yeah, it's basically going to be between Maga Cag and everybody above. Sick and Twisted still there. They might push actually, who knows. But that's a lot of points to make up. So probably 6 from 7 going up here. So let's hope we're 1. Let's have a quick look. There's another DMAC special, 5th this time. Well done, sir. Keith did very well in Masters 2. Congrats, Keith. KK top 10. Drew with a gold. Well done, Drew. There's Matt Fenzi with a top 10. Well done, my rare friend. 33 under. That boy's quite the player. Gold for Tavis. Look at that. Well done, sir. Second for Ringers. Now, this was the group of death bracket because I played mine last night. And he was a bit unlucky, bless him. But still, a good finish. And lots more. Top 10s, top 20s. A gold for Naruto. Well done. Silver for Doug in the pro. Oh, and looks like Ian bagged himself a bronze with a minus 31. Wow. Nice bracket. So, well done, Ian. Who's come along here while I've been away? Sorry. Jens, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, sir. There's KK. Just in time for the Clanables. Well done, KK. Top of that leaderboard, aren't you? Or nearly. Showed up just in time. Yes, you did. So hopefully this is going to be not a cakewalk, and I'm sure Kate is still going to insist on some grinding, especially from people toward the bottom of the table, but it looks like we're going to get there, so that's good news and well deserved, so congrats to everyone in Clanables. Right, 2 left. I've got them written down to do Milo, then the main. Milo was the group of death, so we'll do that next. This is the one I streamed last night to the sound of silence. So thank you for those that came to that last night. I know it probably wasn't very entertaining. And the golf wasn't particularly good, but it was fun. So DMAC had some tourney, didn't he? And do you know what? I don't know if you might not. Some of you might not have been in the stream when it happened, but about 2 weeks ago, or a week ago even, between the last tournament and this one anyway, somebody quite innocently asked a question about why he doesn't play in Masters anymore. And he talked about his banners and stuff and having nothing to prove, and all of which is obviously true. And I wonder if that was the fire that lit a fire under him to go back. Anyway, he's gone back and he's just beasted it. Absolutely beasted it. So, and crucially streaming the rounds. So that's obviously helpful to a lot of people. So well done to him. So look at this. Pete Johnson's salty balls in my mouth. Disgusting. Teabagged by PJ. On tiebreaker. So we did 32. We missed 4 times yesterday in expert. Criminal. And we missed 8 on the back. But an improvement day by day. So this was won by Knight Adam. So this was the bracket of death. I don't know if Knight Adam was deliberately in this bracket or not, but there's Ringers. He came second. Well done to Ringers. And there'll be a few in here who I'm not aware of their account names, but while we scroll through, there's Ryan. There's Blanco, 19th. And many, many more. So see what we get for 10th. Catch you later on. All the best, sir. If I've missed anyone coming in, I apologise. I'm trying to get through this to play some golf. When am I doing the golden shot? Not today. I'll be doing it once the guides are released. So I don't know when Tommy scheduled the streams. Usually between 10 and 11, so in the next hour or so. He'd usually find the hard one up. So he has the guides. The guides are done for both levels. So we'll see what you make of that. Right, top 10 again. Without the banner. Don't really know what we want on this. Tell you what we definitely don't want, and that's the fucking horizon. Excuse my language. Yes. Yes. Level 8 down in 1. Said nobody ever. Take the Guardians. That's nice, but I'll never use it. That's okay. If you're going to get crap, then that's the better. Not to say crap. If you're not going to get the premium clubs, then that's not a bad one. For the future, obviously not for now. 50 of them and 30. So I'll gain on the balls. Gain on the balls. That Ringers, he is good. He is good. Right, let's pop these, let's do the main, and let's play some Golf Clash instead of just jibber jabbering on. Oh, none of you care about Team Tommy, never mind. Forget that. But where are we, just out of interest? Staying up, which is fine. Fine and dandy. Right. Last one. Code, please. I think this was top 10. I honestly can't remember. But then that was before everybody played, so... No, it was top 4. Fuck. Now I'm really raging that I missed hole 2 twice. Phil McCracken, 36. 27 to a 36. Did do a 16 though. Stupendous scoring, Phil. Well done. Then a 35, then a 34. Did we screw up? Yeah, we missed 2 both times. Did get the Alba both times on 3 though, so that kind of made up for it. So, wasn't meant to be for me this week, I can tell. But again, got better. So 4th place, close to a banner, close. Welcome, Rumpelstiltskin. Welcome, welcome. Ian needs to copyright the for facts. Yes. Love some down in 1. Welcome, Jim. Nice to see you, sir. The B shift's still in 4th. Good. Yeah, bit of a shame, Nick, but I don't think I was ever going to catch the guy up top, so I'm glad actually. Top 10s are good. What do we get for our endeavours? Which account is this? Oh, this is the Hole Hunters one, so this is C100 promotion, so that's good. Good points. Excuse that noise, the dog's having a drink, if you can hear it. Lovely. As drops go, that's lovely. As is that. Maybe this is going to be an awesome chest. Shall we see? There's those down in 1s. Can't be a chest without down in 1s. Fuck off. Come on, please, PD, please. I deserve 1 good drop. Ugh. No. Utter bag of spanners. For the epics, but what can you do? Come to expect it, so we ain't gonna lose any sleep over it. Let's have a look at how Hole Hunters did then. Let's see where we stand in our race for promotion. Ooh, hope that's the before, not the after. Oh dear, it's the after. I guess I know which account we're grinding this week then. I don't know who that is, so I'm not going to press that. What's happened here then? Plenty top 10s as usual. Silver for 53%, well done. Gold for Can. 34, well played. Top 10s. Gold for Chino. Silver for Longhorn. Gold for 4, we saw that earlier. Bronze for Not Gonna Do It. Some Some grinding needs to happen then, it looks like. Where are we sitting? I say that. We are still nearly 50,000 ahead of the next team, or the next clan. So I'm not really looking up, but in terms of looking down, might not be as bad as first feared. Why do you not trade your max club cards? Oh, did I have max club cards? Sorry. I didn't know I had any. I don't think I do. I usually do them straight away. Yeah, I've done them. Right, that's it. Enough chests, enough wibble wobble. Did anybody request a tour? What would you like to play? Yes, indeed, Don, indeed. The bronze expert combo is kind of ugly anyway, yeah. Probably not as ugly as that 4th place chest though, KK, but never mind. We don't play for club cards, we play for banners and balls. And a wee bit of pride. Duplication of what I'm saying. I wonder if I should maybe not use these stream settings again. The stream's on a higher resolution this time. Let me see if I can do anything here. Someone asked for 9. Should we do some 9 and some 10? If we're going to do 9 and 10, then we'll stick with... Which account have I got less points on? I must have less points on the Clanables. But then the Clanables are second. Let's split our time. Let's spend some time on Weasel and some time on Golden Ferret. So, let's do this. Right, 9 and 10, yes? You play for cards, Don. So, right, let me just see if I can change the resolution of this. I don't think I've got any kind of technical know-how to do that, but... No. I'd have to restart it, I think. I could change the latency. Shall I try doing that? Oh no, it's greyed out. I can't do it. These look like they're things you have to pick before the stream starts, and because I'm an idiot, I haven't. If it becomes unbearable, please let me know, and we'll do something about it, which will probably be to stop and restart. But anyway, so 9 then 10. Are we settled on that? 9 and 10. Oh god, really? I shouldn't play this account in 9. I hate tour 9 with a passion. Right, let's sort some bags out. That. 9 will be... I guess we'll use those. I can't even remember the courses in 9. Oh god, I swore I'd never go back here. But I did say any tour, so... Klaus, welcome, nice to see you. We did okay, a few top 10s and some utter mediocrity, but nothing decent. One little drop of Endbringers was about the best we did, so a shame, but not entirely unexpected. So there's probably a hook here, I think, but what is this, a Thor's 7? So you're playing this properly, I think you play this 20% downhill, but there is a nice Apox slice shot, I'm sure of it. But when I'm just playing like this, I'll just play sensible. Don't do it, keep 9 closed. I know, Lee. I know. You did your best round in expert, 28 under for a stunning 52nd place. All that effort for 6 big toppers, oh dear. It wasn't easy though, was it? I mean, look at that, 28th and you were 52nd. Not easy. Well, I guess it's too easy in that sense, but not easy to do well, is what I mean. So hopefully this new one we're getting next week will be the major for a start, and hopefully it'll be a new course. Because new courses are always fun. Was this the the slightly more enterprising hook that he's just played. I wasn't watching. Right, power 1. Ferret. No, it's not Ferret, it's Weasel. Every time I play this well, I'll think, I wish this was fairway. Make life so much easier. What are we going to do here? In and out the rough. It's a bit bold, isn't it? Don't really think you should play this way, to be honest, but we'll give it a wee go. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't play that way. It's a silly way to play this hole. You stick to 10 and 8. Yeah, so do I. On these accounts, I play 10. 10 because it's my highest tour, and 8 because it's the easiest to win in for me. This is out of juice. We're out of juice. It's no good. Is that one of those new balls he's got on? Very nice. So a wee bit further away than we'd want to be. I'm not convinced by this. Just enough. Just enough. Is the video lagging for anyone, or is it okay? It looks okay on my playback screen, but it is significantly behind. It's about 15 seconds behind. But it's not jittering or anything. Special ball from the off, yeah. Becoming more common, even in Tour 8 now. When I play Tour 8, it's amazing how many special balls you see there. Right, this is my Achilles heel. Good luck, Pete. What is this ball? 4, 2, 3. It's an acorn ball then, isn't it? Special balls for special people. It's stuttering a bit. I am tempted to restart and go back to 720p. Well played. There's no chance we will get inside that. None whatsoever. So we may take the chance to practice this shot. I think it's 1 to 1 plus 1. Don't know. Saying that, I usually hit the rough, so I'll go over there. We'll go over there, and we'll hit the rough, as promised. It wasn't unlucky, it was just shite. Good luck. I'm not going to rematch anybody today. Usually I rematch everybody, but I'm not gonna. So, one set of trophies down. Let's see how many we lose on this session. Anything better than Katana is a special ball. Which one is this? Shall we go at this? Wouldn't recommend this, but we'll try this. Just curious to have a bit of play on some of these holes. Rock bump. Win or lose, you never rematch a money balls person. Yeah. If you play before the rough, it's mid. And it's mid plus 10. Mid plus 10 is 1-1, yes. That's before the rough, is it? Okay. Tour 9's never a tour that I took many notes for. I kind of just blasted through it on 2 of the accounts. And I kind of play from memory on the other ones, but I know for a fact I don't like the Acacia Reserve shootouts. Except that one that's like got the big, huge slope on the green. All falls down from left to right. That one's okay. But the 30% downhill one and that one we just played, not a fan of those. So there's a proper drive. Call this 25%. About 1.9. I do play these downhill 5-10% these shots. Whatever it is, whether it's the rough iron or the wedge or the short iron. Could be wrong though. You don't like it at all, Don? No. Don't think a lot of people do. I don't like the look of it. It's all brown. I forget which tournament. Was this the summer major last year we had this? I think it was. Extra mile 9. Is that what he had, is it? Oh, a thorn 9. Look at the ball guide on that. Beautiful. So I expect Magnus to hold this, to be honest. He looks like he knows his onions. Of course he does. Instantly regretting playing Tour 9 on this account. Instantly. I should have gone onto an account that's actually in Tour 9 where I wouldn't get such beasts. Well done to Magnus. Should we have an over-under on how many games it's going to take to get a win? Would anyone like to place a wager? I'll go on 7. We'll set the over-under at 6.5. Oh, Jesus. I can never remember the adjustment for this. Actually, let's get that puppy out. No, it was, I can't remember the wind. Probably in the right rough. Oh, firmly. In the trees, in fact. Who said 2 or 9? You're fired. Let's get another coffee, because Christ, they're going to need it. I might have to go into 2 or 10 just to try and get a win. Because I'm probably more likely to win in 10 than 9. And that's saying something. Here's a proper shot. You got the next one. Do you reckon, Mighty Quinn? I don't know. I'm not convinced. 4 losses before, 4 losses before a win. Oh wow. Oh, we're gonna get this again, are we? Right. Ooh. Where exactly are we here? Oh, it's that tree, right? Rough to rough? Nearly. Nearly. A safe place to start is aim in the middle of the trees. Which middle and which trees? PD's getting payback for talking smack about the castaway chest. You could be right. So this is not productive. This feels like a waste of your time. You said 9. You're fired, Terry. It's alright, we'll get going. Get in the rough. Not to be horrible. Not to be horrible. But I need help. Right. Can we get between these trees? Bit of a pain in the arse, aren't they? Green will do. Anywhere on the dance floor. You're not learning anything, play whatever tour you're comfortable on. No one's learning anything here, Terry. Except what not to do. Come on, Stephen, put me out of my misery. I'm going to play a 2 or 10 match just to get over this. Yes, Dave. Firmly on the naughty step. Got to spend a Titan occasionally here, though. Yes. Not a fan of spending Titans, even in 2 or 10. I am a Scotsman, you know. Well, redemption. Redemption. That's exactly what he said, Don, isn't it? You read between the lines. You know, the lines being your index and ring finger, and in between them being... Oh, Jesus. Thought I'd missed that part. And in between them being the bushwhacker salute. Yes, indeed. You don't need to sugarcoat it for me, Terry. I can take it. You tell me, sir. Right. Let's pull our pants up. Let's get a shootout we've got a chance on. What balls he got on a Titan? I don't think there's that many shootouts where a power 1 ball hurts you here, though, is there? A few driver shootouts from memory. Oh, fuck. 30%. Oh, and it's a headwind. Woohoo! This could be a Thor's backspin for me. Yes, we have to do the shit. Surely he's not got enough room to adjust this. Wow. He's only got Quasar on. I wonder if the rough bump's on. Play 50. See what he does first. It's clearly a wizard. Yes. 10.3. Min Thors would be... Play 50. I'll play 40, shall I? 11... No, 9.6. We've got the AFOC on. What a fucking clown. Right, what's that? That's about 14.2. When in doubt, pick the smallest spot possible to hit. And then don't hit it. Do you know what? I hit the rough, alright? So I'm happy. I hit where I tried to hit. 14-2. That's what I played, done. Right. I'm going to play 1 and 10. Try and get a win, for God's sake. Good luck to this fella. Clearly knows what he's doing. Right. Deary me. Tell you what, let's make that coffee. Right, what have we got? Get rid of that shit for a start. We go 8. We go 8. See if we can keep it on the short stuff. Oh, coffee. You can keep your tea. Tastes like dishwater. Snowing again. No more walks anytime soon for your little pup. What have you got again, Dave? What kind of dog? Is it a big dog? I think it was a big dog. Now I have started work on some Tour 10 shootout notes. So clearly there's 3 courses with 3 par 3s. So I need to do 9 in total. And I've done 1.5. So I wouldn't call them usable. A Rottie, there we are. A big dog indeed then. Yes, it's a beast, the Thor 7. Takes a wee bit getting used to over the Thor 6 because the rings become so much smaller, but it's lovely. I think I'm getting close actually on one of my other accounts to it as well. Yes, Thor's 8 looks like my forever driver indeed. Totally agree with that. Right, I usually play this 10 downhill. In a crosswind it won't make a great deal of difference, so 12-1 at max. One at max. We shall get a significant push, so no offset, we'll just play at 13. And a great left, just for that little bit of extra offset. Hot, hot. Oh dearie me, that's good. That's good coffee. Forward progress. You closed 9 a while ago, then reopened to grind, lost 200 trophies in a jiffy. Yeah, that's why I kind of never want to go back to it on any account. I should have switched, when someone asked for 9, Terry, I should have switched to an account that's only in 9, because then I wouldn't have cared. Well, I would have cared, but I did vow never, ever to go back to 9. Not even for tourney holes, so... How far is this? Not far. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if we get the one shootout that I've got a completed note for. Got 1 in 9 chance. Good luck. Yes, she was indeed done. She was indeed, and still it's her and KK. In fact, there's a group. There's a very, very good group set up. Hate this shootout. Never, ever get close. Especially in a win like that. Do you know I'm going to play the rough bump? No, I'm not. Am I? Yes, I am. 14-6 at max would be 15-8. Jesus wept. This is why I hate this show, because it takes me 3 weeks to set the damn thing up. Four. Yeah, too much. Too much. I can't play this one the way everybody else plays it. Well played. Everybody laugh, son. Kind of you to humour me though. See what he does, we might learn from this. Lower down. It's tricky though, you've got to get it out the rough, but then not so little that you go past. I miss her streams too. KK doesn't stream enough. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I wonder if she's done a chest opening video though. Because that voice. You know for a fact if she did start streaming, she'd have 1,000 subs in the blink of an eye. Yeah, conscious that the neck of the fairway is the proper shot, but time out. Time out. Yes! Free win. Unlucky bud. We'll offer him a rematch. Oh no, we'll not. We'll carry on. So we get a win at last. Gonna play another 10. I know you didn't ask for 10, but it feels more comfortable than 9. We'll go back to 9 though. We will go back to 9. Charity indeed, late. Gratefully accepted though. Indeed, Moneyball karma. Poor Stephen. It's bad. I shouldn't wish it ill on him. That's unsporting. But when you need a win, you need a win. New Ball Mondays, yes. A plague of tournament off week is New Ball Monday. Should have, Dave. I don't know if he was trying to be clever though. Don't like to send naughty emojis unless I'm sure he's an absolute tinker. Like the dickhead we had last week. Boomish. We can have a boom if you want, Dan. A free win. Might be all we're celebrating today on this stream. Too busy on the emojis, yeah. Quite possibly. Right, see if we can get away with a Quasar. Probably not. Yeah, maybe. No. Spend a Titan. Five OP. 10-2, 5 OP. No, we should put an extra backspin on. That should be alright. Should be alright. It is. Good. You wouldn't have hesitated. Sharp-tongued car, as we're now going to start calling you. I noticed you've been a little bit more genteel this morning so far, Dave. Especially after a run of 3 defeats on 9. I thought I might have caught a tongue lashing off you for that, sir. What ball's good from the sand? A beach ball, indeed. Oh, we've got an Aurora ball. Didn't even notice that. So I wasted a couple of these yesterday on hole 2 and hole 8. Holes that we're dropping for fun all week. And then on a Sunday night, when you need them most, and you play the same shot and hit perfect. No dice. So from the tournament, I came back a bit here. Quite liked 4 top, I think it was. Now this might catch that glitch, but we'll just go 1-1 with a sweet 12-01. Can't hit perfect. First time you've seen me clear the bunker. You cheeky bastard. But you're right. That was poor, wasn't it? Taking pity on me for now. There we are. It's only Monday. Plenty of opportunity. Scott, welcome. I managed 2 pro silvers. Nice. Still having a break from the game here. There we go. Gonna still watch the streams. Well done, mate. 2 silvers is a fantastic result. Very good. Lovely. When in doubt, play it 1-1. It's the most sage advice in all of Golf Clash. That and half a ball of curl. 1-1, half a ball of curl. Always do you right. This is the one I know, so I've got no excuse if I lose. What have we got? 10 tailwind. Okay, so Goliath. Seems to be some mixed opinion between 10 and 20% landing a little bit shorter of where he is. So I think in this wind we'll play 10. Do you know what? We'll go 15, split the difference. Although it is a power 3 ball. Yeah. I could still play the sniper actually with 5 backspin, 3 right spin. Let's see what he does. You like the sand bump? Ooh. If only if it must be done for me. So that looks lovely, but it's not that close on this hole, as he's conscious of. 13-5, we're definitely going to play this. So, it would be 8-5 at max plus 15, we'll go 8-5. Eight, 5. No, caught the downslope. It is a bit of a lottery, that one. What would the sniper have been? What was the wind? 13-5. Sniper would have been... No, too many rings. Good luck, bud. Good luck, good luck. You take 2 yards, you hit that hole. Yeah, it rarely wins though. Inside 2 yards is usually needed. Good job he was playing me there, and I'm shit. Right, let's do 9 again. Get these damn trophies back. And then run for the hills. I'm still laughing at that comment, Lee. First time you've seen me clear the bunker. I love it. Love it. Big old wind. Oh, 12 rings if we've got them. We don't have them. Let's have a look. Perfect. Perfect. So any of you grinding then? Any of you in races for promotion? Or to avoid relegation even? Can't think any of you are in relegation bound clans. You're all fine players. No, you're right. I don't often clear the sand on that drive. But then I don't usually use a Titan, to be fair. I usually try and scrimp on it. But I've learnt that lesson. Thanks, Terry. Where did he go? On the fairway. Gonna have to have a tiny bit. Don't like using any topspin here, but I'm not going to use it. Needs the backspin to bite, or not the backspin, but topspin just sends it straight through for me. Been in that back rough too many times, I care to imagine. You don't grind, you work 60 to 70 hours a week as of late. Them long hours. Been grinding most of the month, you're enjoying a slow week. Promotion with Brotherhood and the B shift. All the hard work is done nicely. I'm hoping that's true of Cannibals and Hole Hunters. But we'll have to track it and see, I guess. You want to grind 9. Understood. It's a good tour to grind, actually. If I'm just doing it whilst doing other things, I always play 8. I think 8's a sweet spot in terms of can always get the trophies back. It's not many coins if you go on a wee losing streak, plus tend to win 60, 70, 80% of the games. Whereas 9, not so much. Took all your time to get your 4 accounts through the tourney, yeah. I don't do much tour play on tourney weeks, obviously. I played 7 accounts last week, which was a long old push. 15%. Now, I was just about to say, if we get the wind from the left, I'll play to the left. Jamie, welcome along. You just watched the amazing master round from Daniel MacArthur. I certainly did. I tuned in on about hole 5 or 6, I think, so I missed the start, but then was absolutely gripped from then on. When he shot the 20 on the front 9, you could see his demeanour just change. He was like, he realised what he'd just done. 20 under for 9 holes. And then the focus he showed after that, in what was a rowdy chat, obviously. All well-mannered, but was fantastic. Such a shame about 11, the great ball. That's what cost him the 40, not the miss on 18. But astounding. Was literally, I sent him a message afterwards. I was genuinely out my chair, cheering the ball in on 18, and it just wouldn't go. But not to be. 8-1 at max. So, let's see if we're going to have 8-1. We should have 8-1. Don't have much side spin, that's all, but I like about 4. Should just be a case of get it over there. It's going to go right a bit, so see if we've got 8-1. Teensy bit of OP. Should have used more curl, actually. A wee bit more curl, that would have been good. Navigator is obviously crap for side spin, but should be enough this time. Yeah. Oh, front door. 2 seconds, I'll just see who this is. Milo. Shush. Right, sorry about that. The first of many door knocks, I'd imagine. Morning, Roy. Nice to see you. How did we do in the tourney? Just tuning in. We did some. We got a 4th, a 10th, I think, from memory, and then like 20, 28, and 40th, I think, in the experts. So not pretty, but you know, it is what it is. Not dwell on it. There'll be another one next week. How did you do, Roy? Let us know. Right, back into 9. You're not too good of a player, but you're thinking about doing your own live streams. Any advice? Oh, lots of advice, Jamie. What equipment do you use? So what device do you play the game with? Is it an Android device or an Apple device? You're an avid Tommy follower. There we are. Who isn't? Produces some excellent stuff. Do it, Jamie, says Dawn. Definitely do it. Morning, Jason. 3rd gold banner on the trot with the baby account. Junglists and Horizon. Well, they can't take the banner off you, though. Well done, sir. 3rd in a row. Stupendous. Stupendous. Right. Not a playful win, so... we'll just nudge it down here. Actually, let's use the left spin. And it's not 1-to-1 with this club, but if you play it 1-to-1, you'll never be too far off. If you can't be bothered to use the apps. Or know your numbers. An LG Phoenix 4 Android device, okay. So I'm not familiar with that device, but yeah, you're going to need to decide first off what you want to do. If you want to stream like I do with just black bars on the side, then you just need an application like Omelette Arcade or DU Recorder, and probably a computer or a second device to monitor your YouTube channel from, and off you go. If you want all the bells and whistles like Ian and Fenzel and Matthew Warren and all the guys that have face cams and logos and stuff, then it's a little bit more convoluted, but many videos. Matthew Warren, Erelic Gaming, has an excellent tutorial on how to stream with OBS, which is a program that gives you all the bells and whistles. And in the saying that, I was going to tell you, in the link of video description of this video, there's a link to a guide I made to do basic streaming. However, someone told me last night that link is corrupted, so I need to find a fresh link and share it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you think you would enjoy it, you almost certainly would. And if you try it and don't enjoy it, then just don't do it again. We'll not go for the hole, we'll just cozy one up there. We're at 7-7. We'll go about there. Down the hill. But that's okay. Yeah, I know for a fact Matthew would be happy to help you out. I'm not sure why that link keeps expiring. The link, every time I use a link like this, if I share my notes or something and I use, well, not even if I use a tiny URL, but if I post them, the links always seem to expire. No idea why that is. How do you contact him? His name is Matthew Warren, Mathew, so 1T, and then Warren, Warren. So you probably find him on Facebook Messenger, but if you send an email, I think it's, now what is it, erlicgaming@gmail, or let me have a look, because I know I've sent Matthew an email in the past. Oh, hang on, let's play this shit out first. Sorry. It's just the 20% mid job. 7-3. Shit. Just realised the timer. Should be playing with sound on. What a silly boy. It's come out alright, but... There's his channel, there we go, that's great. Thank you, Terry. So yeah, if you go to his channel... Oh, I'll tell you what, for a last second great right ball or whatever it was, we'll take it. You did better in the opening round, Roy, like always. Only played 2 accounts, 17th in rookie and 50th in pro. Morning, Rish. No, nothing good. I got about 13 end bringers in one of the experts, but the rest was a bag of spanners as usual. I can't actually remember the last time I got a good chest. It's got to be at least 4 tournaments ago, at least. Even when I got the gold, I've had 2 golds in the last 3 or 4, and they were just garbage as well. But what can you do? This guy'll be raging, watching me nearly time out and then doing that. So that one, for anyone that's interested, I think is played at 20% mid driver. With some some right spin and a bit of top spin. You just want to get it round the arch, basically. Bit of right curl is a good idea too. We've got all our trophies back in 9. Nearly. Nearly. That's the channel link, there we are. It was a lucky shot, Terry, but we'll take it. Thank you, sir. Nico, good morning. Nice to see you. I'm very well, very well. Monday off work. What's not to love? Bit of grinding for the hole hunters and the clanables. Wayne, good morning. Nice to see you, sir. All's well here. Hope you are too. You got Thor's cards and 2 chests in pro, the rest was rubbish. Yeah. I always enjoy watching other people's chest openings though. Just to make sure somebody's getting good cards somewhere. What is this chap doing? Come on, Gautier. So that wasn't a hook, that was just all the curl. 20 mid, I think, Terry, I think so. But as you've seen, I'm no Tour 9 expert. But I think it's easier that when there's no snow on the course. I'm looking forward to when they get rid of that snow, because there's a shadow you can use as a reference to line up. What did he do there? I'm just going to blast it. If in doubt, give it some welly. So this would be 20% downhill, but I'm just going to go 9 rings. And all the beans. And a massive great right, so this should be in the right rough. Should have used left spin, not right spin. Do we get lucky? We do. It's quite a wide fairway, so quite forgiving. You've watched 5 different openings and they've all been poor so far. I can't wait to see D-Max and Fens. He did well in some. I think he got 2 Master Top 10s, so they should be nice. The best chests often are the sort of 12th, 13th place ones. I can't think of a time when I've got a gold chest in any division really, and it's been groundbreaking. You always see one guy though, don't you? One guy or girl every tournament wins gold and just gets the earth in terms of club cards. Get in. Good shot. Two top spins about right. There we go. Thank you, Lee. Oh yeah, Nico. It was a sight to behold. Right. Should we just go this way? I do always feel the need to try and bump this across, but it's not the right play. Right. We need about. Let's just go 4. We are going to curl it, so an opinion differs on this. Some people play this at elevation, but we'll go 9. Maybe too much curl, let's see. Nearly. How did they go, Christian? 8 chests to open. You must have had something good in one of them. Jesus, if anybody deserves a good chest, it's you for playing and streaming 8 accounts. What a beast. Fantasy, watching Tommy's chest openings, reality, boomerangs, Grim Reapers and Horizons. Yes, indeed. So, in cases like this, you don't really need to move at all, but that'll do. Dominic, good morning, sir. How was the tourney? It was okay, but I'm glad it's over. A few top 10s, a 4th. Good luck, bud. A 4th and a 10th, I think, was the best. I think we got a banner in rookie though. Was it bronze? I can't remember. Right, let's see if we've learnt our lesson from last time. Somebody's just said play before the rough, haven't they? So should we try 1-1 from here? How much backspin is that? Great left. Better than great right, I suppose. Can it stop in time? No, it's caught the glitch, so a pretty minging green. Or minging fairway. Michael, good morning, sir. We're on 9 just now. We're on 9. You were matching up with Pete on stream last night. Excellent. I couldn't watch a lot of Pete's because I was playing. And there's about 10,000 other people streaming at the same time, so I was watching Ian. He had a member stream going on that stopped very abruptly, and I haven't heard from him since. I haven't even... Kind of friend am I haven't even messaged him this morning. But it was all a bit weird. Where's his name? Where is his name? He's been online since, so he should be alright. But yeah, didn't see a lot of Pete, but so we got our arse handed to us there, as expected. But we'll carry on with a few more in 9. Just try and get a few different shootouts, see what we get. John, good morning, sir. Thank you for the good luck and thank you for coming. John Aitken, everyone. One of the newest streamers on the block. Make sure you've subscribed to his channel. Oh, it's me, sorry. So, you could strap on a big ball and get over there, but there's not really a lot of value in it, in my opinion, so we'll just lay up. So, with a Thor 7, we'll go 1-1, otherwise I'd play 10% downhill. In a nice wind, this is a drivable green. So anywhere down here should do you. It's not the best approach in, but it's safe. And in tour play, half the time, if you just play safe, you'll do alright. Oh, and this jumped all over. What did Christian say? Not too bad. 1 gold, 3 silver, 1 fourth, 2 fifths, and a dud with Ed. So what's that? 1, 3, 4, 5, 7 top 5s. And a dud, which is excusable. So if you're in any doubt as to where to head for your rookie and your pro content, then fellow Team Tommy streamer Christian, Toast of Golf Clash in the chat. He produces notes that are free to use. He has his own website, and his streams are amongst the best going. Does animations, he even does a dance when he gets an albatross. So, and he's a lovely man. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, make sure you're subbed over there. So this is close to max, 11.9, which will play at 10%. Max would be 7.2. Go 6.8. It's one of those, you're not going to have enough space to really stop it. Best player shot though. Before we time out again. Yeah. Should have thought about the rough bump there actually. Not sure if there'd have been enough topspin on a thorn, but an option. You had a 29 in rookie and still only 24th, but it's the first weekend in 2 months. Well done, Jamie. Weekend, top 100. That's what it's all about. Seriously confused by that. Maybe you've been lucky with the PD glitch for a change. Not sure what we mean, Dave. Phil, good morning, sir. Nice to see you. No good drops in the chests, unfortunately, but some balls back and a few points, which is all you can hope for, really. So, how did your chest go, Phil? Oh, look at this Burns ball. Decadent. I'll be on for a while, Michael. At least a couple of hours. So snipe away, snipe away. There's John's link. Thank you very much, Terry. You are now in blue, John, so you could have posted it yourself, but Terry's done the honours. Well done. Yeah, make sure you sub to John. Lovely lad. And I think he's going to be focusing, I think he, tell me if I'm wrong, John, on some of the lower tours. So if you're playing the sort of tours 5, 6, 7, 8, I think that's the focus of his attention in the imminent future, along with tournaments, obviously. Ingrid is much faster, but that's alright. Terry gets the job done. Terry's thorough. That's what Terry is, thorough. Don't forget Drew IV as well, Drew 4, another Team Tommy streamer who's just last week got himself all set up. He's got a huge monitor. In case you thought I was going to say something else, wash your mouth out, wash your minds out. I don't know how big it is. I think Christian said he has the same monitor. I think Tommy's just bought the same. This thing's massive. It's a curved thing that must be nearly, I don't know, 2 meters wide. So yeah, Drew is using that to stream now. Well, I'll get in close. Not at all, Christian. It's nice to see people get excited about this game. It's one of my favourite parts of your streams when you do your dance. Right, max would be 13-1. Don't think we're going to have 13-1, so we should probably not be playing this way, but what the hell. It's going to get a big push as well. Didn't see how close he was, but let's just worry about our own shot. He was close, wasn't he? Because he nearly got it in. I do remember now. So that's probably lost. Oh no, it's won. There we go. So a touch fortunate, but we'll take it. We will take it. I'll be on for a couple of hours, John, I'd imagine. It's 11 o'clock here, so probably through till about 1. Another hour and 50 minutes or so. You got Cat and 1, Phil, but not much else, yeah. I was talking about Leon Lock and APOC in a pro chest. APOC in a pro chest? C'est not possible. Can't get an APOC in a pro chest, can you? Maybe that's what you were discussing, I don't know. Jamie's from Smash Bros, part of the Beast Mode family of clans. Yes, what Golf Clash families, networks are you in? Many will be 19th in here. 19th United, Rough Bump, been in a few of those. Right, have we got all these chests back now? Chests. Trophies. No, still not. Go again then. I'm going to focus on the lower tiers as there's a lot of streamers that do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. Yeah, I mean, 11 and 12 are covered, aren't they, really? That's not to say nobody else should try streaming them. So this is the playful window I was talking about. Well, it's not actually that strong, but he has got a Aurora ball, and please change that ball. Good lad. But we might still have a blart at this and see what happens. Yeah, I agree, John. I think Torbjorn, another Team Tommy streamer's intending to focus on tour play as well. It's a good way to build an audience as well, because obviously tournament weeks, it's manic. There's loads of people streaming, so if you are newer to the game, of streaming that is, not of Golf Clash, then some tour play in off weeks can be a good way to build an audience, I think. Ooh, we nearly made it. Tour 9 Goliath. Yes. Don't know actually, Terry, because you don't get many. Let's just have a look at this. Should we just be silly? Come on, let's be silly. Seven two. It'll be 7-5. Wasn't really a straight enough tailwind, but It looks like it's bouncing. Run! Too much left. Didn't need the curl. Close though. Yeah, I'm not sure, Terry, because there's not really any long iron shootouts that I can think of off the top of my head. So you may be able to go with whatever long iron you prefer. I use Goliath in all of them, so it doesn't make a difference to me, but yeah. A massive curved 49-inch Samsung screen, there we are, that's what it is. It's a big one, it's a big one. No problems, Wayne, absolute pleasure. I'll get you some shootout notes as well, Terry. I'm sure I've got some for Tour 9. It might not have a case you're reserving, but I've got a wee folder full of things I find posted. Where is he? Is he on the green? Oh, he's on the hole. He's had 2 shots though. What he not? What he not? So this is like barely anything. So we go there. We'll see if it's a case of perfecting in. It is a case of perfecting in. That's nice. Naeem, welcome. Long time no see, my friend. How are you doing? Send him everything you've got, Lee. Right, I think that gets us back to where we were. Tour 9 closed again. Once again. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Right, so should we do something different? Do you want to play a different account? Do you want to play an account with lesser clubs? Would you like to play a different tour? Let me know what you'd like and we'll do whatever you want. We can play some 10 on this. We can go to one of the lesser accounts and play 9 properly with lesser clubs. We can go down an account and play 8. I don't really want to go to 7 or below, so 8, 9 or 10. Is that backspin sniper shot landing just above bunker? A shootout in Tour 9. I play the long iron before the bunker. Yes, Phil. Yes, it's the one I've messed up twice today. You can play Goliath or long iron on that one. I need to learn that shot actually for Tour 9. Play Tour 10 with basic clubs. Would anybody else care to voice an opinion? I'm going to play a Tour 10 while you... Maybe nobody cares, but I'll play a bit of Tour 10 on this one. It will make you get good. It'll make me lose coins. Oh, what a wind. What a wind. Back this up and use all of that. So we're just going to go 11 rings. Which is about there. Wee bit of left curl. So again, I'm definitely no Tour 9 expert and I'm certainly not a Tour 10 expert, so please feel free to tell me what I am doing wrong. You'll play me on 10, Dominic. Come on then. Come on then. The stream is about... Let me see. "13 seconds behind. 13 seconds or so. You made a suggestion before and that didn't go so well. Don't let that put you off, Terry. 9 with lower clubs. We can do that, Darren. And welcome along. Right. Prefer before the bunker if you before the rough here. So what's that about mid? Mid plus 10, 1 to 1. It is a little bit glitchy though. It's gonna come in hot too, so use a wee bit of right curl. Try and fight the wind. Oh shit. As I was saying, not a Tour 10 expert, as you can tell. Yeah, we can do some more 9, Darren, if you like. I'll switch to a different account. Should we switch to a... It'll either be Ruby or Rusty. Ruby's only got a Thor's 4, so that's pretty hard. In fact, Ruby might not even be into a 9. We'll go to Rusty. Your ambition stops at learning 10 well enough to just grind the hell out of it. So APOC can... Yeah, that's where I'm at, Don. I just want to get to 3901 on my 3 main accounts. And just park them. Take them out of clans that need grinding, because I will not be grinding at that point. That's a better shot. Tour 9's like root canal. So this is pretty ugly. You do regret not having any side spin. Not a power thread, you know, just go 2 rings and be done with it, man. Too much. Should have gone 1. If in doubt, go 1 ring. You giving me a shocked face, Roy, you idiot. It's a rough iron. Right. What did we say? We said 9, didn't we? 9 with lesser clubs. What have we done there? Only 84 points. Absolutely shite. Right. So I think we're going to need Rusty. So let's get a code for this, and then I'll catch up with the chat. Sorry, folks. There we go. So I could be wrong, but I don't know. I think this one's into 9, but not well into it. Let's see. Oh no, it's max 9. Shit. Right, let's just check. Sorry about this. Sorry. You lose track of what's where, to be honest, when you've got this many accounts. I hope this is the one I want. This only has an extra mile 7. This is the one I want, right, so. This could be a chore, but we'll try. So we'll have one of those. QB's not a bad club for 9, if you can get away with it on some of the tee shots. One of those. And I suppose we should have a big boy bag, given the drivers. We treat ourselves to some Titans on this account. Right, let's give this a blast with lesser clubs then. So this is Ruby, and it's going to be something like that. Right, let me catch up with this chat. I've missed loads and I apologise. And I'm first. Don't need that there. So with a decent tailwind, I'm going to push this forward and do it from there. So you only want about 2.5, 3 top. 12.5 with a power 1 ball. At 10% is 7.9. Let's see how that does. Maybe a bit too bold on the top spin. No, it's alright, just alright. 2.5, maybe. Right, let's catch up with this chat. We got up to dawn, didn't we? You've only got a Thoros 4 on the account that's close. Oh well. That's okay, Naeem. Don't worry about that. Everyone's got real life to get on with. You've never played 10 or 11, Wayne. I've played 1 match in 11. And 10, other than that, 10's the highest I go. Poker man. You have Thoros 5 and Tour 9 and only use basic Marlin and sometimes a Nav. Mainly lose on shootouts. Love Tour 10 for your mains. Keeping an expert. Okie doke down. We sound like similar levels, and this is a Thoros 4. I'd like to play this with no spin. 5-6, 3-2 at max. So we'll go 3. Can't hit great. I can't hit perfect, but never mind. Antubanyu, welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for the good luck. How did your tournament go? Catch you later, Terry. Thanks for being here, sir. Have a good night's rest. Oh, what's happened here? Freebie wasn't paying any attention to his shots. Where did his drive go? You know it's none of your business, but you liked Notebook better when I played. What, on the screen, Naeem? I still haven't bought it for iOS, actually. I need to do that. You've got a baby account in 9 and in 10. 3 mains stay in 11. 12 gives you a beat and fill. I think that's a common story or a common experience, isn't it? So that is a freebie. We'll take it. We will take it. Oh, I'm loving it, PD. Loving the chests you keep giving me. Of course I'm smiling. Crying on the inside. Didn't see how many coins we've got here. I think we're about 20 million though, so I wouldn't normally play a tour with less than 30 times the buy-in, but did you win the game you played on 11, or is that a silly question? I nearly won it. Does that answer your question? Oh, this is disgusting. Right, you won't see this often, but need to try and get round there. 8, 8 would be 5, 7. This could be all the beans. Wish I'd use more coral now. Ooh, just enough. Just enough. Yes, I lost in the shootout, Jason. It was a 6-hour stream I did to try and test how long I could stream for without going crazy. The answer to which was about 4 hours, by the way. So yeah, we had one game in Tour 11, got to the shootout, rough bump to Thor's, which I thought was actually quite a good shot. Went to about 3.5 yards. So I had a wee glimmer of hope, and then the guy just stepped up and smacked me down. So, tail between my legs, off I ran. But a good experience, so. You've won 4 golds since you started with Notebook. Excellent, 9. Drew's here. Just the man. We've just been talking about you, sir. Make sure you're subbed to Drew's channel. There's his name. So if you couldn't be bothered finding him before, click Drew IV, go to channel, subscribe, hit the bell, and come back. Is that a Centurion? Wow. Right, so this is usually a nice rough bump. But we've got another stinky wind. -5. Mid would be 8-4. Near a max, really, isn't it? But we're not going to have enough. 9-4. Let's just accept that it's going to come out hot. 5. 9-4. It's a cruel mistress, that one. Rarely goes in for me. Drew who? There we go, there's Drew's link. Thank you very much, John. Right, let's see what Mr. Centurion can do. Centurions in Tourney should be outlawed. There we go, that's that done. A little bit of off-stream maintenance there, apologies. So, to shootout we go, with the Kingmaker strapped on. Not often that happens in Tour 9. Not often at all. Tommy's guide is just about to go live, there we go. So if you want to see, that'll be the hard, I'd imagine, is it? Is that the hard, Danny? Do you want to drop a link to it for everyone? No, you can't. How rude of me. How rude of me. Let's see which one it is. It must be the hard. Oh, it's premiering now. So there we go. So I will not mind if you go and watch the Golden Shot Guide with Tommy. At all. Oh, this damn shootout. So 30% max. Don't give us a stupid wind. That's alright. 7-7 will give us 10-1. You want to land somewhere down here. And the standard is about 4 back, 4 right. I'm going to go 5 back, 4 right. Second bounce is what I'm looking at. So this is going to push short and left basically. So I want it about there. What do we say? 10-1. I'm going to get dicked by the bunker here. Bit tricky adjusting the sand, but it's not enough. Too much backspin to a headwind. What a dick. Awful. This is why I don't like Acacia Reserves shootouts. And he says thanks. What an absolute penis this guy is. Definitely rematching this cock. You go 40 headwind, Wayne. Probably good advice that, yeah. So he's going to take the easy win, and who blames him? Kunor, welcome. I've just seen you way behind in the chat. Sorry. 32 APOC cards, nice. 3 cards away from level 7. No, nothing good in mind, not even worth watching. Not even worth watching. See if this dickhead wants a rematch. Let's dance! Come on! Yeah, I thought so, you fucking idiot. All mouth, no trousers. Right. Let's go again. Nice, Kuno, that's excellent. 32 apocs. 3 away from a level 7. Wow. Well, hopefully Golden Shot's kind to you, sir. That would be an absolute treat if it was. What 19th clans accept 2k a season? I'm not sure, but I'm sure someone in the chat can tell you. What do you think of the new ball? Yeah, it does look close to a Centurion. One less side spin, I think. Is that right? We'll just go one then. That should do us okay. There you go. Legion, Send it, Learner Cats, and a few others. Don't think there's any minimum in Learner Cats. Never tell a man how to handle his own balls. Yeah, that's the Erlich Gaming stance to ball advice. To rate the App Store. 1,000 coins. Don't spend them all at once. 1,000 gems. I would rate it for that. Yes, they are everywhere, Don. Douchebags are everywhere. It's nice when they do it on stream though, so I was going to say the world. 38 if you get to see what an idiot he is. You'll kick his ass, good Naeem. Good, good. Thank you for that. Right, so we're a bit further away here. We do have a tailwind though, so if we land about there, we should get a wee push. So if we go 5.5 from there, it'll basically take us back to the min line. But about there. This will probably be a bit too hot, but It's safe enough. No, actually that bounce has helped us, so we'll take it. Take it. Yes, agreed, Phil. Agreed. I shouldn't have used 5 backspin there. Should have recognised it was quite a strong headwind and just played 3.5 forward most. To be fair, the shot he played is not a bad shot in that kind of wind. But I just don't know the numbers. I mean, it probably plays the same elevation, but I don't know. All mouth, no trousers, you're stealing the hell out of that. Okie doke, Michael, nice to see you, sir. Trophy low, count too low to match now. No problem. Have a good day, bud. And yeah, don't forget, anyone who doesn't know, GC Valentine, another new streamer. Make sure you're subscribed to his channel. Excellent higher level player. So think Pete Johnson, think Ian Ballinger, think GC Valentine. So make sure you drop him a sub. Hit the bell. Did his first streams at the weekend there. Forward to seeing some more from him. Golden shot is what you're hoping for. 9 cards away on a Thor 7 as well. Oh. Can you imagine, Kunor, if you got the hole-in-one in the gold chest and it gave you a Thor's and an APOC upgrade? Now that's living. Robert, welcome, nice to see you, bud. That's alright, Kunor, I'm used to it now. I expect garbage. Oh dear. So he just frenzied that. You don't really know what to say to that, do you? I'll offer him a rematch, like, because I feel bad for the guy. And he's got a cool name. Doesn't want it. Bless him. There we go. Link to Golden Shot hard. There is the link. Go and see how you can win some Berserkers and hopefully some decent club cards, unless your name's Tony Richardson, in which case you'll get sweet FA. I'm going to see how hard it is. I might not even pay for shots this week. So, right, let's go again. Tour 9. Thor's 5. Thor's 4. Tour 9. Yeah, sometimes they're fun, Jason. Like there's playfulness, and then there's just downright, like, idiot, just rude. Like saying thanks when you put a shootout in a bunker. What kind of human does that? Probably one with a small penis. Yeah, I've been known to miss putts, Phil. Especially on accounts like this where I don't really care about the points. Same with shootouts. If I've had a nice match with someone and there's been playful and friendly use of emoji, I've been known to put one in the drink deliberately. So this one traditionally plays 15%. He's played this nice. This could be in. This could be in. Ooh, good shot. Don't know what we're going to do here though. I mean, this should work theoretically, but we'll try it. 15% max with a power 1, 6, 3, 9. Traditionally needs about 4 top. Give it a bit of movement to the left. 3-9 did I say? Yeah. I just don't like this shot at all. Yep, that's not enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Unnecessary curl. hand right spoon. Yeah, I'm a bit like that as well, Drew. When they show what a dickhead they are, it's kind of amusing, especially on stream. Dominic Kelly doesn't work for Club Cards either. 7th and 10th, 2 top 10s, can't complain. Well done, Robert. That's very good scoring, or finishing, I should say. Hoping you held for a first and a third, Drew, in the rookies. Nice. Hope so too, bud. Right then, let's see about this. Look at the size of the lip on that. Whee! Right. And that. Disgusting. It can't move more than that, surely. Great, right. Not today. Maybe a legal name change would do the trick. Not a bad idea. Might look into that. Good luck, bud. And well played. This was your new favourite hole. 6 hole-in-ones in the last tournament. Jesus. Phil, that's filthy. I got 1 hole-in-one, and it was lucky because it was a great right, I think. We should really be popping chests on this account, to be honest. We need the cards. Let's go again. 2 silvers last time, Robert. Yes, yes. No work today. I'm trying to get post-tournament Mondays off where possible to do the golden shot stuff. First and foremost, but because it's just nice to have a Monday off. Not too good, Robert. We did a 4th and a 10th in expert, and then sort of some in the teens, and I think one was about 40th. 28 under was 40th. And rubbish in the chests. That was a bit wild. He seems playful enough. We'll go for a monkey and an unlucky. I don't think I've got the minerals. So given where he is, let's try and be a little bit more creative. 6-1 would be 3-8. I think 2 top spins what we want. This could be a bad idea if we get the wrong wind, but ugly great left. But maybe we'll learn something trying this way. That's not far enough. It's not even close to far enough. Plus, I'm just remembering now, you need a power 3 ball to reach anyway with a big dog. Unless we get a lovely wind. And of course now we've got a big jog for the shootout. So we didn't think that through very well. You always play that shot and then do the sliced sniper. Didn't know you could go that way for a sniper, Darren. It's good to know. Right, breakfast is going to be one of these donuts that has to be eaten today. So I'll have to eat them. So let's think about this now. 7-9, we don't even have a big dog in. It's going to be 3-8. Let's have a look then. No, it's missed the sand. That's all I was hoping for. Should have gone more topspin. Thanks, matey. Yes, we'll be doing some cannibals grinding for sure. Not yet, but we will be. 907 games playing against 18,000 games in Tourney. Thanks, PD. The good old matchmaking algorithm at its finest, Dom. You can still do it, bud. Best of luck. You can get close with now. 28 ring slice. Good to know. Thank you, Darren. I shall bear that in mind, although I rarely go that way. But then I rarely play this hole well, so maybe I should be going that way more often. That's max. So that would be about mid. 10 for 10% on your end bringers, 4 rings. Don't be short. What a dickhead. Never up, never in. Big dog 7, always 2 per ring. Didn't know that either, Phil. Thank you. We're learning together. Excellent. Oh, indeed, Robert. There's always another tournament. That's the good thing. As you sit there on a Sunday night thinking, this has been shit, you can always console yourself with the fact that in 2 days' time, a new tournament will be announced. Very keen to see what the new course is like. It better be good for all the shit we've put up with this weekend with all this reconnecting nonsense. I can only think that's because they're busy doing other things, making this new course amazing and lag-free. But we'll see. Right, so you can play this one both ways. Should probably play right in this wind, but I don't really know the right way shot very well. It's a pretty stinky wind, actually. Yeah, good luck we got the driver shootout, isn't it, Don? Oh, you hit a bad shootout and you hit a worse one. No. Well, he's just hit a stinking shootout, so we'll just try and play this as safe as houses. 11-1. 20% will be 7-6 at max, but we're going to play mid. So mid will be 6-8. Hopefully that's enough topspin just to kick it round the bend. It's not going to be very good, but it's going to win, so... Know your audience. Know your audience. It's actually not bad. It would maybe win, even against a good shot, that. But a lottery hole. Lag-free on a new course, yes. So it's a lot to hope for, I know, but it is what I'm hoping for. We shall see. 2 back, 2 right if you're going right. Thank you, Don. That's just what you did against the man before, Dominic. Oh dear. Yeah, there'll be a new one. It'll definitely be a major, and it'll definitely be a new course. Well, I'm saying definitely. I'd be amazed if it isn't. Amazed. Tyler, welcome along. Just jumped on, wanted to say thanks again for the help with the golden shot. No problem. Happy to help, sir. I haven't watched Tommy's video yet. I've been streaming the whole time, but I will go and have a look afterwards. And then maybe have a crack at some of those golden shots. Yeah, lots of driver shootouts. Indeed. Dr. Devo, welcome, sir. Nice to see you. mixed bag, 4th, 10th, 18th I want to say, 20th and somewhere near halfway, 45, 43. Didn't really get anything going. Had some good rounds, shot a few 32s, 2 32s and a 31 I think, I can't remember. But was just missing holes that were dropping. It was the par 3s that cost me. I missed hole 2 4 times yesterday across 2 accounts, which is just, you ain't going to win nothing when that happens. But it was fun. But on to the next one. How did you do, sir? Did you fare any better? Right, we'll just first of all get rid of that. We'll just nudge one down there. No point trying to be a hero. This is often the best way to play, especially in lower tours. Just keep it on the fairway. Let your opponent make mistakes. Doesn't work as well once you get a bit higher up, but certainly when you're starting out. Oh yeah, definitely confident it'll be a new course. And I love new courses because nobody's got any knowledge at the start of the week. So new courses really, if you're a person who's prepared to put a bit of work in, and given that you're all sit here watching a golf class stream, you're all of that ilk, then that's where you'll find you really start to shine compared to the casual players, shall we say. Which is nothing wrong with being a casual player, don't take me the wrong way. Right, he's in the rough, so this is just about getting it to the green and not being silly. So this does seem like a viable option. It's not a very pretty option, but it is an option. So that's probably around mid. So should we just play about 7-3? And hope it's enough, or the right amount I should say. Great left. Oh, it's too much. Sit down. Yeah. Not pretty, but it'll do a job. So do think about that. If your opponent's in the shit, I mean he's possibly going to reach because he's got a big ball on, but he shouldn't reach from there. Course management. Don't just play the same shot every time just because that's the shot you always play. Just play the guy in Tour 10 with Apox 7 Cat 7. You put a drive in the rough with a Quasar and he uses a Kingmaker. You laid up and he chipped in. His second bunker. I chipped a second in the bunker and missed the chip. How sweet. Nice, Dave. Nice. Nice. Utter shite for you as well, Dr. Devo. 2 great balls on 2 lip outs, and 2 timeouts. Oh dear. Still managed a 29, better than you deserved. Well, as we've just been saying, the good news is there's another one next week. Redemption is never far away in this game. This is a bit glitchy. Get in the hole. I'm struggling to find a landing spot, matey. To be honest. But that is my intention. You still got a chance to save it. Still got a chance. You always slice this hole, Phil. Yeah, conscious that there is a slice, but I find myself playing the way I've just played there. Unless I get a nice tailwind, and I'll just go straight across. But I should really have the slice in my knowledge bank. Christian's a lover of figuring out courses too, yeah. This is where clan networks and stuff really come to the fore as well, though. New holes can be cracked far quicker by many minds. So the good news for me, maybe for you, depending on your outlook on life, ooh, that's close, is that I've got all of next week off work. So I shall have no excuse. Good game, bud. Good luck. We'll see if he wants another. No, that's fine. So that should be good. This didn't work out so well last time. You've little faith, Don. Right, let's treat ourselves to a reward. Oh, rapier. Never use it. Let's just have a look at the clubs, actually. Need that Thor's to a 5. Really do. Could do a sniper 10. Not bothered about the long irons. Not the best ball guide. I'm just seeing what might be worth upgrading in a golden shot. And the answer is not really a lot. I've got plenty of berserkers, so we'll see. We'll see. Tavis, morning, sir. And welcome. Was it? I think it was you that got a gold. Well done, brother, if it was. We had a little scan through some of the clans before. I'm pretty sure you did. Congrats, sir. Right, this traditionally calls for a better ball than this. But let's try and be bold. Actually, I'm going to at least have that. Six rings. So we'll go our 6 rings and we'll push this to max. And hope that it's the right amount of coral. Ooh, just enough. Could still get dicked by the wind on the second shot here. This is where your opponent might just strap on a Kingmaker and flip you the bird. Let's see what he does. He's got an extra mile 8, so he doesn't need to, but 11,000 games. Let's see what you mean about that matchmaking algorithm, Don. Sorry, I'm behind the chat. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Catch you later, Dr. Devo, if you're still here. Thank you for popping in, sir. Appreciate it. Tony, do you have to be a member of the 19th family to join Learner Cats? Wanted to join with my email account. Have to be a member of the 19th Hole Facebook page, but I don't see why you wouldn't be. One of the best communities, if not the best, going. Right, this is a bit ugly. 6-6 would be. Not convinced by this. Left curl, right spin, top spin. Just get on the green, please. That's missed the rough, so it'll trickle on down there. So yeah, Robert, I don't think you have to be, but I would advise you to be. You'll certainly get lots of plenty knowledgeable and helpful players in the 19th Facebook page, as well as in Learner Cats. You don't play the new courses in tour, play for practice either when they come out, so I can focus on playing them first way in tournaments. Ah, so you don't sully your perception of them, Phil. That's interesting. See, I'd play them religiously, just to try and get elevations and stuff. But each to their own. Lee joined the 19th to help improve his game and has achieved a more consistent and productive level. Sounds like a testimonial, a customer testimonial. But he's right, you know. There's something for everyone there, a clan for everyone, and advice and streamers for everyone. Definitely the home of the streamer, the 19th hole. Double gold, Thomas. Nice. Main and expert and pro on baby. Beautiful. Well played, sir. I hope the chests were decent, or at least bearable. One good drop. Caddy in the house. Welcome, sir. Nice to see you, brother. Linda, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Drunk stream with Fenzi was so funny. I didn't catch it, unfortunately. I may go back and watch it though. Oh, that looks good. Oh, a bit more pace and he was online there. You don't remember that. What did you do to your iPad? All I heard from Pete's stream was that something about dropping an iPad. Not sure what you did. Right. We'll play two more on this for the pin chest, then we'll try something else. What time is it? 12:08. Are you all having an okay time? Would you like me to play something different? I'm happy to play whatever you like. Within reason, as we've discussed. Is Jesse president of that? Jesse's like the godfather of it. He's the creator of the Facebook page. But if you've sent a join request to the page, there's many admins. One of them will be online and accept that for you soon, no doubt, Robert. And welcome. Come on, bud, it's your go. Your hands stopped working and you kept dropping your iPad. Come on, JMT, there we are. 10 seconds left to quickly lay up on the left side. Yeah, definitely recommend it, John. Let us. Well, there's usually a recruitment post, so to be honest, given that we're at the end of a clan season, I'd imagine there'll be one up soon. Depending on what kind of account it is, if it's a excuse me, a 6k or more account, then just message Jesse both directly. Would be my advice. So laying up, no value in trying to be clever. So let's think about this. We'd rather do that. I'd rather go there. 11.5 would be about 7. About 7. Should have maybe thought about a power 3 ball, but we're going to make it to the green in 3 regardless, so there's not really a lot of point in wasting one. But do try and get as far down as you can. You're thoroughly entertained. Thank you, Drew. Can I play the banjo? Not really. Could try if I had one. What's on the menu for lunch? That's a very good question. That donut I promised you is still sitting looking at me. I haven't eaten it yet, so that's a very late breakfast. I don't know, we might not bother with lunch. We'll see. Just knowing that I'm playing naked is all the fun you need, though. The postman enjoys it when I go to the door in between shots. Morning. Right. Where did he go? Left side. So, with that wind, it really doesn't matter. We'll try and go this way though. Try and finish up there somewhere. Up there. just go 1-1. One to one. Use a wee bit of curl, not a lot, because the wind's going that way already. As you can all see. You need to get that Thor's hammer to 5. I do. Ooh, that's a... Should use more curl. There's no Spitfire on this account to save us. I wasn't even watching the flight of the ball. See, this is a nice rough bump he's got. Let's see if he can drop it. Golden shot shows how it's done. I have to watch the video first. I'd always recommend watching the video. The guide's obviously meant to help you, but it's meant to supplement the video. So I haven't seen the video, so I won't be taking any shots until I do. That's a fact. Ah, okay, Phil. I've never ever gone right. Never gone right. Right, so we've got Malibu. Looks like we've got some tailwind though, at least. 9-2 would be 6-4. Comfortably enough for him. I could even bounce this. Because of the ridiculous ball arc that this club has. See, it's probably not sensible to play too close to the rough, is it? So let's just get it down there, 6-4. Should probably play elevation here, we'll go 7. And a good right for some reason. Better than a good left, but... Fugly golf. 20 ring, max OP slice, inbound. Could have been, if it was needed. In a headwind, I guess we could have done that. But yeah, I've switched to Spitfire on my main accounts now that I'm in 10. And the Spitfires on those accounts are all at least a 4 or a 5 even. I have made the change. And we'll also be trying to use the cat a bit more, because I've never really used it and I know I'm going to have to use it when I go higher up, so I need to give up my beloved sniper. Not give it up, but share it. I got the caddy wind. Caddy's here, so that's why I got the caddy wind. What do you expect? Caddy shows up, caddy wind. Right, so the wind's the other way, so we'll go from the other side this time. I don't like this shot at all. I rarely win this shootout, win this wind. So you've been warned. Don't go higher up and you'll never have to use it. I like it. Man with a plan. Right, I'm going to eat this donut, so apologies if you hear me munch. Actually, not. I shouldn't be eating a sticky donut halfway through a shootout. That's just bad planning. Very bad planning. So this looks good. It'll trundle on down. If you get super lucky, it'll catch this little hump and stop. Yeah, it's good. Well played. I don't know how to do this, so 6-9 would be 4.5. 4.5 at max or 4 at mid. I think we should probably land here. At least we've got a quasar on. So I think you need to use some topspin to get it up that hill. Or is it a wee bit of backspin? I don't know. What do we say? About 4 and a bit. Let's have a look then, see how we can screw this up today. Oh, we've landed it at least. At least it's landed. It's So now it's a lottery, to be honest, as to whether it stops in time. Looks like it's come down softly, so lucky boy. Yeah, too high goes too far, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, one more on here, then we'll start on some proper grinding for the Clanivals. Hi Norman, nice to see you. Welcome along. Just played this. What a wind. What a wind. Epoch 4, you see. 22,000 games. Plays 1,600. Well, let's hope he's got all the gear but no idea. Can't see it though. I don't even think we're going to get across with our Thor's 5 here. Thor's 4. No matter what ball we use. Might be an auto forfeit this unless he cabbages this one. Actually, it doesn't look like he... Oh, has he? No, he's got out. Yeah. Clearly doesn't put any money into the game. Forced into it. Right, what's 8-2 going to be? It's going to be 5-8. I'd actually take land in there, so what's that? It's still a maxi. A maxi and a prayer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shite. Oh, could have been the rough at least. Give me a better chance. I should have just forfeited this. What a waste. He'll be looking at the banners and complaining about the matchup too. You're not wrong, Phil. There's both sides to the argument, I suppose. Clanivals in first spot. Are we first now? I know we were second, but she'll want that gold. Will Katie be? She's a tough taskmaster, bless her. But she runs a tight ship, so let's see if we can get it. Have to go up to the toilet after this hole because too many coffees. I didn't. I was doing a ton of things yesterday. I did dip in for about 5 minutes and watch, but I didn't say anything because I knew I wouldn't be able to stay. So I didn't want to become engaged, shall we say. Right, this is kind of pointless now, isn't it? Where would we like to be then? Somewhere there. I guess. I might actually go to the toilet between this and the next shot. Be right back. hand. Probably take this. Oh, right, where are we? Did he hold it? No. Got a chance then. You're telling me there's a chance. Just get it down there instead of being. Don't know what to do here, to be honest. Other than just something silly like that. I hope that wasn't too many rings. No, it was okay. Get lucky. Get lucky! Bastard. He did miss the wedge, I guess. You were all saying he would. Looks like he did. Fusion was quick, you looked right after the... so when we first got the points we must have been top then. Yeah, they've probably kicked back on again. Kuno. You got... Is it Sick and Twisted? Is that the division that they're in? Or is that the one that Hole Hunters are in? Four and a half. It's 3-2 at max. What is it at mid? 2-9. Not really sure. Bit of right spin, 2 top spin, loads of right curl. It's just here you want it to go as far onto the green before it starts rolling down as possible. Doesn't look a bad line, but it's not a great line either. Very beatable. Very beatable. Morning Lee, welcome, welcome. Catch you later, Naeem. Have a good night's rest, and thank you for coming. Much appreciated. Nice to see you, as always, sir. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, Kuno, offline, but you can happily answer it here. You won't make it 60k gap, yeah. Yeah, if you're still building, then it's probably not a bad thing, to be honest. Good to know that you're close anyway, though. This looks good. The old hero angle is this. It's only going to get better. Run! Oh. I think he's won. Oh, he hasn't. Very close. Oh, and a rematch. Lovely. You were right, Linda. You were right. Apoc 7 after 3,500 games. You little tinker. Right. Playful wind. Playful winds call for playful balls. This could go horribly wrong. 7-8 would be 5-6. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of this. This has a habit of going in the sand if I use too much overpower. That itself may be too much. No. Oh, it's just enough. Literally a ball here from being too much. Lucky. Lucky. And for anyone wondering, I only use these because we get them every other week. We get loads of them. I'm not usually a Wind 5 or a Power 5 or wanker. Certainly not in tour play. Level 1 to level 5 instantly, yeah. That's what you need. You just need one drop. I've given myself the chance to get those drops on several accounts. I've just never got them. Was it Fenzi's chest? Might even been an expert chest last tournament. Fenzel went from... Did he go from Apoc 2 up to 5 straight away, just like that? It was lovely. So it can happen, just not to me. Don's dropping a thumbs down. A Zerk and tour play. You're better than that. Well, more Phil me, because he's comfortably put a Titan down there. So if we get to the shootout, which is questionable looking at this wind, 9-4, so that'll be 5. Do we fancy a maxi? Let's play a safe maxi. Needs more than that, Tony lad. Could be curtains, this. Oh, I wish I'd used more right curl. Jesus, didn't even get over. That is embarrassingly bad. This guy will be laughing. Laughing. Matthew, welcome. Thoughts on a new ball? Looks a nice ball. If you didn't buy any acorn, is it not acorn? Was it acorn or pine cone? You know the ball I mean. That's the same stats, I think. So if you didn't invest in those, then these seem a good ball. I think somebody said, was it MBS? They're basically a Centurion that missed out on a little bit of side spin. So, we have been truly shown up by this man in a Titan as we foolishly... Where are we at? Min. Lovely. Just what you want. Not much of a ball guide though. No spin. No spin, Min. Let's have a look. 12-2. Go 5%. 7-3. Go 7-5. Because it's a tasty crosswind. Probably should have used a bar backspin, but great ball's going to be missing. So 1-1. See if we get another replay. Far too many rings as well. Great right, miss left. 4-6 was it, Jason? I knew it was a decent jump. A decent jump. Wesley, good morning, sir. Yes, good afternoon for me. Good morning for you. Good afternoon for me. And good evening for some of you, no doubt. Pinecone Drew, that was it. Sounds like a Korean golf. So, puts us out of our misery. Well played. Got our reserves there. We're trying to be a knobhead off the tee with a berserker. See if he wants a third. Or she, could be a girl. Don't know. No. Doesn't rematch when they win. Good to know. Right, that's it. No more of this. Gonna get some big clubs on now. We'll leave that to marinade. So that was not a bad wee session for... No, of course it's not going to tell us. It won't tell us, but I think... Bearing down on Pete, but never ever catch the man. He's always top, bless him. There's Rish in fourth. Who else is in here? Lee's in here. Is that you, Lee? Dead Sheep, I think it is. There's a few of yous in here. Jens. Boomer. But yeah, is there any spaces actually? No, I've got spaces. We've got spaces. Yes, Clanables, I'm going to play that now actually. But I really can't remember which account it is. It's Ferret, isn't it? Ferret. Which I think is that one. You'd think I would know. So has anyone played Golden Shot yet? Has anyone watched the video and had a crack? If so, how did you get on? Is the guide any good? Does it work? I mean, I know it works, but did you make it work? Let us know. That's you in 8. There we are, Lee. I thought it was. Ooh, Tour 10. Gold chest. Come on. Make up for the shitty tournament chest. 21 backbones. 26 Saturns. 13 Goliaths, that's alright. And not an epic in sight. There should be an epic in every gold chest. There just should. Oh, that wasn't an Embringer, was it? It looked like a Kingfisher. Right, so if we're going to play 10, then we need to check these bags. And they're perfect, so... Navies. I'm going to buy a few Quasars actually. Just because they're nice to have. We'll buy 3 packs. We will be grinding this week, so they'll get used. Right, nothing to finish here. No, good. The march to 3901 continues. Where is it? There. See what we can do. Sorry, I've missed loads of chat. The guide is always legit. Good stuff, Rish. Good stuff. Right, that's quite playful, but... We're basic balling. We'll have to basic ball. For anyone that doesn't know, this is Dave. You'd think I was trying to go for him. Right, what is 16 and a half? With a power 0 ball. I really have no idea. 693. I hope he wants the basic ball, otherwise just handed him a significant advantage. That's an even bigger advantage. Oh my days. Hey Chris, welcome sir. Nice to see you, bud. Oh, the chests were wretched. They're not even worth going back for. Don't worry about it. 16 Endbringers in one of the chests. I forget which one. But the rest was a bag of spanners, as usual. How did you do, sir? How are your chests been? Right, let me go back to see what people were saying here. You streamed your first stream, but you forgot to turn the volume down, so the sound quality sucked. But I think you can do a better one later. Is he in the drink as well? Now, did he mean that? Or has he just been a... Why can't I pick a ball? I want that ball. This could take some time, folks. Jesus. Jesus. See if we can keep it on the in play, in bounds. It's landing, everyone, it's landing. Woohoo! Yes! Sorry, Jamie, what were you saying? You can do a better one later. That's good. When you're starting out, don't worry. Everybody, there's a learning curve to it. There's definitely a learning curve to it. The technical side of it, and just hosting a stream, if you like, chatting away whilst playing, keeping an eye on chat and stuff. It ain't as easy as it looks. Let's put it that way. How would you get donations like Tommy and everyone else does? If you want a donation button on the stream, like the wee $sign, then you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can do that. But there's nothing to stop you whacking a PayPal link in the video description. If you're minded to do so. Right, both dry the second time round. Where are we here? I have no idea how to play this. $14.8, you say? Jesus. What would 14.8 be for a mid Goliath? 6-3. Give or take. Perfect on a Goliath. That doesn't happen often. It's still wretched. You got castaways and crap you don't use. Sorry to hear that, Linda. Sorry to hear that. There isn't any money in streaming unless your name is just for fun. Yeah, there's not a lot of money in. That's very true. You will not make a living from streaming Golf Clash. I'll tell you that much. Absolutely. Thanks to Kimmy, you've burnt through the katanas in Tourney. She's partial to a katana in her guides. Yes. I have noticed a similar thread. And that's fine. People can use whatever ball they want. But really, you can get away with power 1 balls quite comfortably in Tourney. Once you've got the hang of the holes and stuff, Quasars are more than enough. Marlins are on some holes, to be honest. But I'd always say when you first go into a tour, don't make it even harder than it has to be by using cheap balls. Treat yourself. Right, am I anywhere near the bottom of this chat? Probably not. Kuno's peeking in. There we are. We're all saying hi to Chris, which is lovely. You told us the guides are awesome. Unless you use Marlins and Tourney. No, you can still take some valuable knowledge. So, good luck, bud. You're a first. Ah. Good luck with that 16.5 wind. I don't know what shot we're going to play. We'll see what Dave does. Just a tiny headwind, yes. Catch you later, Phil. Thank you for popping in, sir. Not popping in, for being here for quite some time. I appreciate that. And it was lovely to match up yesterday. Well played on your Alba. A joy to see. Glad to see somebody could make it. I'm not watching what Dave's doing because I don't want to cheat, so... I'll say that, I can't see his spins anyway, can I? You don't even know how to add links in the YouTube description. Do you use YouTube Studio, Lee, or do you do everything from your device? See you later, Kuno. Thanks for coming, sir. Have a great day. Well, D-Mac's a name, isn't he? Of course, he's going to, when you stream like that, you deserve some donations. The entertainment that provided was... Where's Dave gone? Is he through the back? Are we just nudging this down there? Is that the plan? Not to take advantage of a man stricken, but... No idea what this should be. Don't usually play with a basic ball, as you might imagine. Oof, nearly hit the rough. This is fugly. Fugly. Where's he gone? He must have won. Don't forget, I'm grinding for points, Dave. I need at least one win. That's right, Drew. Don't give up your day job. Not yet, at least. QB Moreland's on Tour 9. I mean, I'm trying to tackle 10 with just navigators, to be honest, Chris. Because I don't want to be reliant on the power 3 ball shots. I don't want to learn it all for power 3 balls and then relearn it all for power 1 balls. So that's why I'm trying to persist with power 1s in Tour 10. You watched the replay, Chris. It was just ludicrous. If you look up Lights Out Golf in a dictionary, it's the stream that Daniel did last night. That is Lights Out Golf. Nothing else comes close. Has he gone for it? A little tinker. I'll have to match him. So, we might actually get this away, you know. Where is it? It's about there, so 4 rings of OP. 13.5 is 8-3. But anything to claim back about 1 ring. So we need about 3 rings of OP still. Should have used more curl. That's a 13-mile-an-hour crosswind, you absolute tool. Why would I think a smidge of curl would ever be enough there? Terrible. Terrible. Just from the phone, stream an app and a game on phone, but have a laptop if needed. Yeah, if you use a laptop, like, you log into your YouTube account on there, on your icon in the top right corner, click on that and go to YouTube Studio. And from there you can, there's like a menu of options and stuff. You want to basically go to the videos, then the live streaming section, and there you can set thumbnails and ads, titles, video descriptions, all that sort of stuff. Tags, you can use tags if you like. Give us a shout, sir, if you're having a go and you get stuck. Happy to help. You couldn't have made it easier for me. I know, Dave, I know. Just opened an expert 6th place chest, boom. 21 Apox, 22 Katas, and a Grizzly 9. All over our faces, Michael. Absolutely. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nice chests do exist. Santa Claus is real. And it's just you. It's your fault that you're not getting them. What's the tops with? The ball guide on this is awful. I don't know how many rings this plays or anything about it. Well, how many rings does it play? 1.3. So 8 will be. I don't know. Try that. Not the quality I'd hoped for, I'm going to be honest, but it is a basic ball, so... Right, I'm going to eat this donut before it literally goes off. I think he just wants you to forfeit. Right, let me put this down. Trying to eat a donut and play a golf clash at the same time. Oh shit, that's missed. Nearly. Done. Right, this is 20%, I think. 17.6. Nice. Nice. Okay, now. So, 17.6 is 10.8. I have no idea, we'll have to use some backspin, surely to goodness. What did I say? I can't remember what I said. 10. Four. 4 in the trees. Do you know what? It landed. I'll take it. %. Sorry, folks, I didn't look at the chat. Come on, Dave, put it in the hole. Show me how you should play it. So he's learnt from my two that 2 backspins are the right amount. This is more sensible, you see. He's a clever lad, Dave. Not like me. I'm not on a health kick. Well, actually, I am on a health kick right now. But these were bought yesterday with a 1-day shelf life on them. And the little one went, I don't even like them. So I feel obliged to eat one. I can't stand chucking stuff away. 666, Blanco's number. Right. Can't lose all 3. He's getting unmodded if he wins all 3. Right, we go first. Oh, fuck's sake. I can't play basic ball in this tour. I've no experience of it whatsoever. Any advice? Doesn't matter. I'm not going to read it in time. 15.6 would be 8.8 rings. Holy bejesus. Well, I decided to use more of a pair at the last minute. This is wretched. I apologise unreservedly for the quality of this golf. I'm literally embarrassed. I'm blushing. Gives you a newfound admiration for these guys that play Tour 12 basic ball, no move target. Pete Johnson, Caddy, D-Mac, they're all beasts. They're just on another level. You had a 33 that was 7th, but a Clanmint shot a 31 and 1. I had 2 32s. Didn't get a banner. I wish they'd go one big bracket. That's a good shot. What did he do there? Well played, son. Can we even get anywhere? Still headwind. Really? Surely we can't have headwind 3 times. You wouldn't think you could anyway. Yeah, I think they should have one big bracket. And the top 1% of players get a gold banner. It's that simple. That would be a lot fairer. $25 topspin. Would have been handy, Linda, wouldn't it? Whack the white ball hard. That sounds like good advice, Drew. Hit perfect. That would also be helpful, Joe. Keep them coming, folks. Keep them coming. Okie doke, Tyler. Thank you for coming. Appreciate that, sir. Nice to see a new name in the chat. At least I think it's a new name. We do lose track sometimes, but regardless, thank you for coming. Much appreciated. These grind points are certainly building up. They certainly are. I'll just say it again. These grind points that I really need are certainly building up here. Ooh. This is just... Oh, Jesus, we're already at max. Let's rethink this then, shall we? Let's rethink the strategy here. There's a tree in my way. I'll take that from there. I'll take that from there. You done what I should have done. Harsh, but fair, Don. I think you'll agree. Linda getting on Dave's back. Come on, Dave. He needs a win. Don't give me a win. You can let me go to the shootout, that's kind of you. Don't give me a win. I don't need the points that badly. I've never chipped in 16 mile an hour wind. Does it actually make a big difference? Let's put that through the hole. God love the Embringer. Right, I'm just going to make this coffee. Take your time holding out, Dave. Not bollocks, is it me? God's sake. Where are we at here? No idea. As you can probably tell. Well, at least they're perfect. Straighten this out. God damn it. Right. Let's get a fresh brew going. Justice for Tourney. Give the man a game. Look at this, sweetheart. Told you not to do that. Too kind. Thank you, brother. And good luck. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Summer holidays early, John. Absolutely. Right, let me put this milk away. What time of day is it? It's nearly 1 o'clock. Right. Ay. Sorry about that. Making a... Give your best in the shootout, yeah. I don't think he did he? Bless him. What a sweetheart, though. Thank you, Dave. Although, to be fair, you did better out of it than I did. And could have done even better if you'd been horrible. So I thank you for small mercies. Might need sniper, yeah. Flighted bracket makes tons of sense, fella. Oh, hang on, what's this? I think you play your round, get your score, they add up all the players and divide that so you still get 100 players in the bracket. But all the 36s get put in a bracket first, then the 35s. Do you... Do you mean that you would have... I don't know if I understand that. Let me reread that in a minute. Right, let's play a proper match. Or at least try to. Let's try and get all that nonsense out of our head. Let's get the basic ball back in the bag, shall we? Morning, Tom. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome along, bud. You're going on the coffee donut diet. I can highly recommend it. Right, so this is... For me, this is layup wind, but we'll see what he does. It's new for this stream, Dr. Devo, because I've used the 1080p option, which forces you to use their sticker. I just wanted to see what would happen, because when I usually use the 720p and I don't have to use any of their branding, when the video's finished on YouTube and it's uploaded after the fact, it only ever uploads to 420, which doesn't look fantastic when I watch it back, to be honest. So I want to see what happens this time. By using 1080p, I'm wondering if it'll upload it to 720. We'll see. I am considering paying for Omelette. Right, let's get rid of this shit. So one of these. Where did he go? Where's his icon? In this shit. Where are we at here? We maybe should be a bit more enterprising with this. No, we're not going to be enterprising, we're just going to lay out. So yeah, this is more of a test, Dr. Devo, just to see what happens. It's just not done to take all three on a live stream. Not when you're a moderator of the channel. Thank you again, Dave, you little sweetheart. Where would I be without him? Where would I be? You like the idea of putting the top 1% in brackets of their own, getting second by 2 or 3 strokes is wretched. Yeah. So I'm not sure what we meant there. Oh, here we are. We've got more from Michael. So if there were 20 brackets and 19 people scored 36, they would go in an individual bracket. Oh, okay. 35 would fill the last bracket. Then the next best scores would be filled in. Okay, so you're almost... Right, so you're ranking people based on previous round. And you do that from qualifying into opening, I presume? And then from opening into weekend? Could develop all kinds of strategies to combat that, though. Not to combat, but to game that. Just play shit on the first couple of rounds. Deliberately. I'm not dismissing it as an idea, by the way. I'm just suggesting that... Hour 1, 11, 4, 8-ish. Play about mid. Well, not about, we'll play mid. Which it isn't. So that was a mistake. Let's see how much of a mistake. Wasn't enough, as it happens. Yeah, you use the whole shebang thing, don't you, Dr. Devo? Streamlabs or OBS. Oh, my turn, sorry. Too busy trying to read this chat. Excuse me. I'd be sitting at my home playing finger golf, eating donuts, and maybe talking to myself. That's where I'd be without Dave Lee. You're absolutely right. Just for the weekend round you'd do it. It's a bit prejudicial, isn't it? Why should you not do it for all of them? just to play devil's advocate. He's not a bad person, really. I'd say he's a bit nicer than that. A bit more of a gentleman, not a bad person. He's a wee superstar, is what he is. And we're lucky to have him. Lucky. Right, we've been on 3.5 hours. This is probably boring you to death by now. The quality of the golf will be, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, instantly people would game that for advantage. But it's a good idea, you know, it's an idea. They should be thinking about ideas, that's what they should be doing. Proposing things, offering us options, choices. We need a tiny bit of topspin here. Could be wrong, Mike. So I'm just going to go 1 to 1 plus 1, which is probably wrong. Probably wrong. But let's find out together. Well, that's just died. Roll, you bastard. Roll! Jesus. Sidewind, of course, I'm going to need some topspin. Oh, we had no chance anyway. No chance at all. Right, I'm going to do a couple more on this and then I might call it a day. Is anybody ready to go on? Is anybody else off work and streaming or want to go on? John, you fancying a wee go? Who else is in here that streams? Michael's around. Dr. Devo's here. If anyone wants me to get out the way, please tell me so. I'll gladly do so for you. Right, let's have a few more in here. Juniper coming back to Boar next tourney. Really? What have you heard, Brandon? Right, we're first. Another hole I despise. There's a very enterprising drive that uses... I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I've never used it. I'm going to put the cat on and see what happens here. Right, 7-9, no elevation, would be 4-6. Just going to land about there. And we should go 2 topspin. Hopefully keep it on the short stuff. Let's have a look. And we'll try the Cataclysm, a club I've used about 3 times in my life. That's an alright drive. It means a -31 would never win over a -33, as it's bloody annoying. You play the same holes, etc., and someone who shoots -31 gets a banner in 30. Yes. That is unjust. I totally concur. I don't know that we need to put them in different brackets. I think just one big bracket is the solution, because then nobody can really game that or take an advantage from it. I totally concur that they need to do something. Having said that, if I'm being honest with myself, the times I've won expert gold medals, I've probably had weak brackets. So by championing what I'm saying, it's counterintuitive in the sense that I wouldn't have the banners I have, probably. We don't know, but it's probably a fair assertion that that would be the case. So I guess it's a case of be careful what you wish for, really. 7-3 at max. 7-3 at max and a bit of curl. Is he in the drink? I think he is. That's 6-7-3. See what this Catter Club's all about. Oh, it's shit, look. Take it back. It's rubbish. we've opened the door for him to come back into the home. You can go on for about an hour. There we are. Shall I hop off, John, then, and you can hop on? And these fine folks can come and see what you're all about. Would anyone like that? The best solution is for everyone to get the same win, but to change it for every 9 holes. No way to really dial in the par 3s for the weekend with near the precision it is now. Mm-hmm. Changeable wins are often a suggestion to fix things. Stay together from opening into weekends. Yeah. Has its merits as well, Tom. You're supposed to be working. Yeah, I think that might be a good shout, Jason. Have a ranking system of sorts. I mean, they already give tournament points, don't they? So they already have, an arbitrary number. Not an arbitrary. Where's that? It's 1-8 at the minute. Let's just play this. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. Yeah, sorry, so they already have a stick by which they measure us, so to speak. So why not use that to actually help? How many points, for example, did Tom Taplin get in the last 6 tournaments? There's a number. Find other people in his division with a similar number and put them all in the same bracket. Or go by banners if you want. Lots of suggestions. I just wish they would engage with the community and actually listen, or take some ideas on board. But why would they? They're in it for the money. Oh. We have firmly let this gentleman back into the hole, or madam, through our own absolute wretchedness. Adding up scores from the opening and weekend together. I think that's a good idea. I don't think qualifying should be part of it, but yeah, I wouldn't be against that either, or either. Might make it hard though. No, actually it wouldn't. Not true what I was going to say at all. Streamers are only allowed to play with basic balls. Yeah, culmination of scores or an accumulated aggregated score, yeah. I wouldn't include qualifying in it though, because you can accidentally qualify, can't you? Which seems unfair. Right, what are we doing here? Oh, Jesus wept. Of course you've got this on, dickhead. 6-1 at min. Where's my ball guide? I don't have a clue. As you're about to see. Let's have a look at how bad this can be. Looks like it's in the drink. Why am I persistent to use so much backspin into headwinds? Somebody slap me, please. Slap me. No, I'll come off, John. I'll come off because I'm getting this lag now. Not this lag, this disconnection stuff as well. So I'm not even concentrating on the holes. I'm just chucking away trophies here, to be honest. But I'm more engaged in the chat. I'm quite liking the chat about how we can fix tournaments. Okie doke, Linda. See you later. Thank you for coming. Yeah, well, exactly, Don. They've already got numbers. They've literally awarded points, clan points for tournaments since clans existed. So if they really wanted to, they could go back over your entire career. Good luck, bud. And they could give you exactly that, an average per tournament in each particular division. Why you wouldn't make use of that, I don't know. But as I said, what's in it for them? Why would they change it? It's already a cash cow. So anyway, that's what it is. Are you ready, John? Are you going to go on now? You're going to stream for the people. Good suggestions don't sell balls. Exactly. There he is, Seth Parker. Got your 4th gold in a row and got a 2nd gold on an alt account. He loves gold, everyone. He loves gold. Well done, brother. Proud of you, sir. Congratulations. We're all talking about tournament fixes and PD won't even stop us having to reselect a ball. You're quite right, Drew. You're quite right, there's quicker things they could fix, but yeah, it'd be nice if they did. It's a shame that they don't. I mean, I know Tommy went and visited them at their headquarters and asked for questions and stuff, but they don't seem very interested in actually listening to what people have to say, do they? But there we are. Give him 5 minutes and he'll come on. I'll play one more, John. Get yourself online, streaming, and then we'll get a live link going, and that'll be easier. And then we can send people straight to you. Because I don't know if there's anyone else on. I haven't even looked, but... A Valentine ball. You'd buy the lot, would you? You'd have to. When is Valentine's Day? 4 days' time. Right, let's see if we can finish with a win, because this has been pretty turgid since we switched to Ferret. Started off getting our arse handed to us by Dave. Really 3 games, but only 2 went on the card against us. But what is it? 3? No, it's not. It's 1:15. That'll give me an hour to do the bits and bobs I need to do, which is perfect timing. So before we do leave, I've already mentioned John. He's going to go on in a minute, and would really appreciate your support to pop in and say hi to him. Make sure you sub while you're there. GC Valentine's a new streamer. Make sure you sub to him. Drew IV's just begun his streamer's journey. Anybody else who I have not mentioned, Board PC Guy was here a while ago. I think he's possibly busy working. He's usually working and lurking. If you do anything of any value for this community, shout up. What is happening here? It's my goal. Oh, it's this hole. It's the hole where you have to curl it. I never know what to do here. I don't really have a clue. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'd like to know what 7.1 is, but it's probably about 4.5. Take a punt on that. That's probably nowhere near enough curl. Oh, it's fucking show you what it is. Excuse my language. The stats will be 1 for 1. Not 2 for 1. 2 on 4. Surely the stats would be 069. Let's be honest. You give people coins and coins. Where's your shout out? Where is it, John? John. Don. Where is it indeed? Four, 3, 4. Can you imagine? Be the first ever 11-point ball, wouldn't it? I just hope they bring back the Wind 5 Power Zeros soon. I'm not sure if we'll ever see another one, to be honest. Oh, save your wind. Save your wind. 7-3. Where's he? He over the back. Oh dear. Save your wind in the sand. That's March the 14th, not Valentine's Day. Right, come on then, Pegasus. Put us out our misery. Apologies for the quality of the golf. I've been saying this a lot lately. Well done. I can only promise that I'll try harder next time. Google steak and BJ day, it's a thing. I'm not going to Google it, I'll take your word for it. Right, let's do something ludicrous with a Spitfire. If in doubt, go a ring. That's what I've heard. Doesn't feel like it's going to be enough, but kind of past caring at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect shot.
Oh, heartbreak. Are you ready? Are you ready, John? Is it fired up? 0, 0, 0. Right, I'm playing no more because I'm literally just giving away coins and trophies at this stage. So, John can't be far away. So we have a thumbs up from John. Of course, he might not be able to be here now if he's trying to stream. So, let me fetch his link myself. Channel link, that is. Where's YouTube? There it is. Where is he? There's too many people on this list now. Scrolling for days to find someone in particular. On my subs list, there's no way to search it. Oh, there is there, right there. John Aitken. And there he is. He's live. He's live right now. Let me get the link. Share. Copy. Oh, double audio. Apologies. There you go. I'm even moderating my own stream in the absence of any blue wrenches doing any work in here. So that is a link to John Aitken, who is live right now for I don't know what he's doing. I didn't pay attention to the title, but it'll be some tour play of some sort. So there we go. Nice conversation this morning. Golf's been a bit crap, but I've enjoyed talking to you all as always. So we had some wretched chests, really wretched. We had a look at gold. Well, we haven't had a look, but we're gonna have a look now at Golden Shot. I'm gonna have a look at that, and I'll do some of those the next time I'm on. But yes, I'm off-rish. You know, 3 hours 47's probably about as much as you can take of me. Probably about 3 hours too long, but there we go. So head over to that link. That's John Aitken's live stream link there. Show him some love. Even if you're just popping in to say hi, drop him a sub, a thumbs up. He'll appreciate it. Anywho, I'll go. Have a nice week. Hope your chests are better than mine. Good luck and Golden Shot. I'll be in and about the streams. I won't be back on till at least Friday, but I'll see you then. So, as always, much love, and I'll speak to you next time.